Bali yung gagawin ko ngayon, Kesa, first time ko siyang ipa-perform ngayon. Parang isa siya sa mga naisulat ko nung nakikinig pa ako ng mga gawa ng iba. So, nung nag-umpisa ako, hindi talaga ako marunong magsulat. So, ang style ko, nakikinig ako ng piyesa ng ibang tao, tapos out of their piece, gumagawa ako ng twisted version. So, ito yung parang twisted version ng Poem ni K. Coral, if anyone knows, Poem for Greg Parts 1 through 4. Basta yun na yun. So, ang ginawa kong version ay Poem for Xander Parts 1 through 4. So, yun. This is a Poem for Xander Parts 1 through 4. A Poem for Xander Part 1. The Confession. I painted your name with a pencil in the palette in the whiteboard of canvas near convex mirror in the brighter lights of my room. It was then that I realized that Xander, of the great university, the black belter in martial arts, to whom I had tried my best to learn this style, which later had taught me that I just couldn't do it because I'm too much consumed on watching other people do it compared to how much I would love to execute the act, was considered to be much more of a nice guy. And Xander, I think I kinda like you. And to pacify my want to deliver the likeness I have for you, I am too much ready to offer to the universe, to the space, to the folds of my gray matter, till it lands to a pinpoint of a pen, and so I write you this poem. And tomorrow I'm gonna give it to you, hoping that it'll see and touch the senses that awakens not the heart, but the language of love for poetry. A Poem for Xander Part 2. The Poem. It started when your eyes met mine. It's more like of a fairy tale when everything seems to be grayed out and we're the only ones colored. We magnify the soul of a traveler that transcends through time. The map, which should have pointed us to the right path for the first time, mistakenly had pointed us to the path of each other's arms. And I am so damn lucky because this transition of a mistake never even seemed to bother me at all, because it all falls right perfectly this way. If your eyes were stars, your blinks were galaxies, your palm, my horizon, and your heart is my destination. And I will never, ever, ever forget how you say my name. It's a resounding echo in my ear, humming a soothing lullaby. My limbs traveled to my skin, distance to my hips, traveled to my lips, and when I kiss you goodbye, I just want the shadow of my happiness to fly. A Poem for Xander Part 3. The Delivery. The day I sent you my poem, I waited patiently for a reply. And when I saw you in the corridor, I walked towards you, and my heart is beating fast as usual. My hands were cold. There were butterflies in my stomach, and my throat is tight, and I don't want to lose sight because I just want to speak to you in the corner. I hold into my wrist and I utter, have you read my poem? Poem? And it was at this point I knew I messed up. I could tell from the confusion in your forehead and how you walked away from me. Needless to say that an excuse to leave me and ignore my poetry will just hurt me. Well, maybe. Definitely. A Poem for Xander Part 4. The Realization. It was at this point that I realized that we were never meant to be, Xander. But that's okay, because I've learned and I've known that from the start I am a poet. This is what I do. Confess my love as often as possible. Write and paint the things I love doing the most. This is the poet, you and me, language you and me would understand. This is the things, or these are the things you and me would understand. I will use my words and poetries so that you can taste the syllables of my yearnings and wonders to share. And if a day comes that I fell and run out of words, I will run and race, and I'll be glad if someone, somewhere, would be ready to come along.
Yeah.